Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing well today. Um, this is my review for episode 11 of season 11 of The Walking Dead. The name of the episode is Rogue Element. And this is a super Eugene heavy episode. Probably the heaviest Eugene centered episode ever. Because, you start out, Eugene has everything that he ever would have wanted. He has a safe place, he has, he doesn't really have that much of a job right now on there, but, he has something, and he has Stephanie. And, he does. And then, poof, it's gone. She's gone. And his whole world starts falling down. And, he just kind of spirals from one end to the other throughout the episode. Connie's pushing very hard. And I wonder if we'll lose her. We've got to lose several characters before the series is done, but it just looks like she's pushing things way too hard, so she might go. Big E investigating, I thought that was pretty fun, him being a little detective, and he is himself, and that just makes it enjoyable to me. I've got a note here. Commonwealth mask set up actually probably helped filming, and it probably did. Probably didn't have to mask up as. They probably were happy that it fucked up and ended up that way. Rosita's hair needs to be shorter. It just looks like in those uniforms. Like usually when she's fighting in Alexandria, she had it pulled back. But now it's just kind of there, and a walker or a person could grab it and just get her. Carol and the Hornsby, dangerous combo. That's what I think. Because Carol's pretty much of the mind to do anything she can to save Ezekiel. And, she can tell Hornsby's a snake in the grass, but she's willing to deal with it. Commonwealth's more like a business version of the Saviors, wanting what they want, but at least they will give people a little bit more freedom. Our people are freer than the Commonwealth people, at least, the ones that were always in the Commonwealth, because they couldn't live outside, and our people can. I've got Eugene is obsessed, but for good reason. He is, trying to find Stephanie. The Mercer training camp with the Walkers was a good piece of misdirection for the trailers for this episode, because you see Mercer, you saw like flashes of other characters, and then Mercer covered in blood, so you wondered, who the hell did he kill? He didn't kill anybody. Eugene and Princess breaking in to that guy's apartment was pretty fun. And I've got the break-in and the little cat, because Princess, says, I've got a job, I've got this, I've got a little cat. And that just tickled me. Eugene in trouble again. It seems like he can only stay in trouble in the Commonwealth. Mercer's being fucked with the, the spy, or the rebel rouser, being moved somewhere else and nobody telling him. Eugene, you know, by near the end of the episode, he's just falling to pieces. And then, you know, he goes to the plumbing place and he finds out a lot of information and a lot of just a lot of information. And then I've got somebody gives Connie some dangerous info, and see, it also feeds into my idea that maybe something's going to happen to Connie, which you know will push Daryl over the line, and quite a few of them. So just have to wait and see on that. Eugene finally sees the truth, and it hurts, literally and figuratively. Pretty good scene though. He does kind of overreact to crying, but that's his way. His character cries and emotes, so it's not totally over the line. The fake Stephanie, her name was really Cherry, and it goes by really quick, so I just want to tell people, just because you might go, what was her real name? And then you get to meet the real Stephanie, sort of. Her name's not really Stephanie, but the one that he was talking to. And that's all for this one. Hope you enjoyed the review. And we'll see y'all next week. I'm actually recording next week's right after this, because I've gotten to the pace where I do two together. Anyways, see y'all then.